Welcome to Fandom Cultures, a channel that brings all fandoms together. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I'll be covering my 10 favorite Red Power Rangers. Please keep in mind that this is my opinion. Also, remember to like and subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Leo, the Red Galaxy Ranger from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. He is played by Danny Slavin. In the show, Leo takes over for his brother Mike, who seemingly dies, and takes up the mantle of the Galaxy Red Ranger. He's a bit reckless at first, and makes mistakes, but soon takes his role as leader seriously. His arsenal includes the Quetzal Saber, which gave him his power, his Trans Dagger, which changes form based on the needs of each ranger. In this case, Leo's is a claw-shaped dagger. He also has a bazooka-shaped blaster called the Quetzal Saber, which possesses the element of fire. His Zord is the Lion Galactic Beast, and he flies on a vehicle called the Jet Jammer, which he uses for short trips through space. He also rides on the ground with the Jet Astral Cycle, which transforms into the Red Capsular Cycle. He and his teammates gain a new weapon called the Lights of Orion, which boosts their powers. He also possesses a special armor called the Battleizer, which comes with heavy blasters and grabbing claws, which is used for both offense and defense. Leo is an interesting character with an interesting personality and possesses good leadership skills. Next, at number 9, we have Cole Evans, the Red Lion Ranger from Power Rangers Wild Force, who is played by Ricardo Medina Jr. His backstory is deeply explored in the show, and even before he becomes a ranger, he is very strong and agile, with acute senses. He travels to a town called Turtle Cove with a Red Lion crystal. He meets a woman named Princess Shayla, as well as the rest of the Wild Force Rangers, who reveal that they have the same crystals as him. He joins their team and becomes the Red Wild Force Ranger. He also teams up with 9 other Rangers in the anniversary episode titled Forever Red, which I consider to be the all-time best team-up of all series. Cole has access to his Red Lion Zord. Later in the show, he finds a secondary Zord called the Gorilla Wild Zord. His main melee weapon is a Crystal Saber, which contains his Lion Crystal. He also uses a weapon called the Red Lion Fang, which is a punching weapon that can also transform into the Lion Blaster. He acquires a new projectile weapon called the Falconator, which came with his Falcon Summoner, which summons his third Zord, the Falcon Wild Zord. He rides around on his Savage Cycle, which is an enhanced motorcycle with speed and capabilities. He is gifted with a new vehicle called the Wild Force Rider by Animus, who he helped. He gains a Battleizer called the Animarium Armor, which allows him to fly. Cole is number 9 because his Ranger outfit looks awesome, and he possesses the bravery, humility, and courage to be a leader. For number 8, we have Shane Clark, the Red Wind Ranger from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Before we begin, rest in peace Pua Magasiva, the actor of the Ninja Storm Red Ranger. You will be missed. Shane trained at the Wind Ninja Academy. When the academy is attacked by an evil space ninja named Lothor, Shane is one of the only few rangers, or students, to be left and is chosen to become a Power Ranger by his sensei. His Zord is a Hawk Zord. He carries his Ninja Storm, which also doubles as a blaster. For extra powers, he carries a Hawk Blaster. He rides on the ground with his Tsunami Cycle and flies through the air on the Ninja Glider. In an episode where he explores his past, he acquires a Battleizer that has 2 modes, ground and flight. Shane is number 8 because he is so funny and memorable. His humor and recklessness gives him relatability as a character. Overall, he's a great Red Ranger, and he will be forever missed. Number 7, we have Connor McKnight, aka the Red Dino Thunder Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. He is played by James Napier. Connor is a soccer player who finds a red gem in a cave that grants him superhuman speed. He is later told by Tommy Oliver that he has been chosen to fight evil as a Power Ranger, given his Dinomorpher, which transforms him into the Red Tyranno Ranger. He isn't a goody two-shoes type of hero, and does make selfish decisions. However, he does try to do the right thing most of the time. His main Zord is the T-Rex Zord, the third T-Rex Zord in the Power Rangers series, if we're counting Quantum Ranger's T-Rex Zord. He can also turn into Super Dino mode, which gives his suit spikes and extra strength and speed. His main weapon is his Thundermax Saber, and he also uses a Tyranno Staff as a weapon. He travels around on a Raptor Cycle, which is a motorcycle, and a Raptor Rider, which is a mechanical Velociraptor. He also gains two special modes, Triassic Ranger from a special shield, and his Battleizer, which gives him two cannons and stretchy arms and stretchy legs. His character development is great, his fighting skills are awesome, and he is a good leader. Next, at number 6, we have Wesley Collins, the Red Time Force Ranger, who is one of the first Red Rangers not to be the official team leader. Wesley Collins is played by Jason Fawn and has appeared in other seasons such as Super Mega Force and Ninja Steel. Wes lives in the 21st century and gets visited by an agency known as Time Force. They realize that he resembles their former leader's DNA and is given a Chronomorpher and becomes the Red Time Force Ranger. His arsenal includes a Chrono Blaster and Chrono Saber, in addition to the V1, which provides heavier firepower. He rides around on two motorcycles, the Vector Cycle, which is his primary one, and a special one called the Strata Cycle, which is sent by his futuristic descendant, Alex. He gains a special armor called Battle Fire, and uses it as his Battleizer. I love Wesley's relationship with his dad, and how it is explored throughout the season. I love Wes's confidence and bravery, which makes him an excellent Red Ranger. For number 5, it's Casey Rhodes, aka the Red Ranger, from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Casey harnesses the spirit of the tiger and trains at Pirate Academy. He is chosen to save the world from an evil force known as Jai Shi. He is given a Solar Morpher and becomes the Red Jungle Fury Ranger. At first, he is unsure if he is worthy, but gains more confidence in himself over time. Unlike other Rangers, he doesn't use swords or blasters that much and relies mostly on his fists. He does use a special type of nunchuck known as Jungle Chucks, which harnesses his animal energy into a projectile. He also learned to use two dual shark swords from his mentor RJ's father, Master Finn. RJ also builds a motorcycle and armor known as Strike Rider. He and the other Rangers gain a new mode known as Jungle Master Mode, where he gains the spirit of the gorilla, along with new weaponry. Casey has one of the best character developments of any Red Ranger, and is a very interesting character. Also, his fighting skills are awesome. Next, at number 4, we have Jack Landers, the SPD Red Ranger. He starts out as a street thief who gets taken into custody by SPD. He is offered to join in exchange for his freedom, but he refuses at first, but eventually agrees and becomes the B Squad Ranger, Red Ranger of SPD. He is selfish with his position at first, but soon takes his role more seriously. He carries a Delta Blaster. He and his team gain an upgrade in their arsenal later with Swap Mode, which grants access to heavy blasters. He is later given the Battleizer, which comes in two modes, Sonic and Cyber. Jack is a stubborn but caring leader, who is very lazy at first but becomes more responsible throughout the season. I like his honor and sense of humor as well. He is a good Ranger. For number 3, is Carter Grayson, the Lightspeed Red Ranger. He is the firefighter who is chosen along with 4 others by an agency called Lightspeed Rescue to protect the city of Mariner Bay from an evil force that has broken free. He takes the role of Red Ranger seriously and acts as a strict by-the-books leader. He possesses 3 Zords, the Pyro Rescue 1, the Rail Zord 1, and the Omega Zord 1. He also carries 3 projectile weapons, a Rescue Blaster, a Thermal Blaster, and a V-Lancer. His Rescue Claw helps form the Rescue Bird, which combines all of the Ranger's weapons. He rides around on his Lightspeed cycle, but also has a special cycle called the Trans-Armor cycle, which can also transform into his Battleizer. He also has a special armor mobile vehicle with him. Carter is awesome because he likes to use his blaster a lot during fighting, and he has a strong will and courage in the face of danger. At number 2, we have Andros, the Red Space Ranger, from my favorite Power Rangers series, In Space. He is played by Christopher Kamen Lee. Andros rides on his Astro Voyager through the cosmos and recruits a team of Rangers to stop an evil queen named Astronema from conquer the universe. He is a Red Ranger from the very beginning of the show. He is introverted and originally prefers to work alone, but eventually learns how to play with others. In the comics by Boom Studios, which came out in 2016, he becomes a Red Solar Ranger, a part of a new team of Power Rangers. His arsenal is small, includes the Spiral Saber and Spiral Blaster. He gains the first Battleizer of any Red Ranger. Andros is an interesting character with a great arc, and his character development from loner to team player is great. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Finally, at number 1, it's none other than Jason Lee Scott, the original Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 to the first half of Season 2. Played by Austin St. John, and will later appear in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. He is chosen by the being known as Zordon, as the Red Ranger, and pilot of the T-Rex Zord. When his T-Rex Zord gets destroyed, it's replaced with the Red Dragon Thunder Zord. He's a trained martial artist and humble but confident leader. He carries a standard arsenal of swords and blasters. He rides a red battle bike. He is later given the Dragon Shield armor by Tommy. Jason is number 1 because he has the definitive personality and fighting skills of a Red Ranger. Humble and willing to learn from his mistakes, and the compassion to help others. That's what makes him my number 1 pick. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and have a nice day. See you next time.